And the Freddie for top team builder full-time goes to Virgie Sandford.
So I'm going to first of all thank the incredible Dynasty student leaders that I work with that recruit alongside me, especially Amber Leatham. There were literally a couple people on the team that would not have been on it without her efforts. Thank you for that. And there's a woman in this room that I was going to thank later on tonight, but she and her husband are about to leave, and so I want to thank her right now before she goes. Annette, where are you? Annette, otherwise known as Superwoman, thank you for taking great care of us. Your patience, your love, your care are unmatched. We appreciate you so much. And I owe you more than thanks. I probably owe you dinner and lots of other things for all the Friday afternoon, literally 3:55 p.m. calls. Annette, help! With this and the other, so thank you, Annette. Also, thanks to Bernard and Travis, we decided, Travis Lopez, we decided at GRG last year that at least one of us would be on stage this year, and so I appreciate the competition, the camaraderie, the idea sharing. Also, there were several corporate recruiters that followed me throughout the fall and spring. Thank you for being on the phone with me, getting commits with me, meeting with some of the first years on your campus, helping train them. Again, this was definitely a group win. Also, thank you to the fellow DSMs that I work with, really peers that I respect and learn a lot from, especially to Aaron Schaefer, Yvette, and Lester Crafton. I've not only borrowed a lot of your ideas, but I borrowed a lot of your confidence and belief over the years when I lacked my own. So thank you for that. Thank you to Ritzer, Henry Bedford, Dan Moore, Lee McCroskey for believing in me, believing in Dynasty, continuing to invest in us, especially through some really rough years in the past 5 to 6 years. And finally, thank you to my precious mother, wherever she is over there. There we go, Mom. So, because when my mother was my age, she was expecting her 7th child. That humbles me every time I think about that. And Mom, thank you for having such an incredible capacity to love and give and serve without expecting it back. Thank you for your humility, for your grace, for your strength, most of all for living with an eternal perspective, living as a godly woman every day. And one of my emotional purposes when I was 19 years old going to work with Southwestern is that I didn't want to be my mom, no kidding. I saw the choices she made with having all those children and the work, and I was like, oh my goodness. And so it took me about 10 years to realize that the very best parts of me are a reflection of my mother and of her investing in me, so thank you.